and singer-songwriter Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebudguys.
New Charge Oak
Barrels. Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us one more time. I'm Chris. That's Lyal. We're those Tastebudguys. As a matter of fact, in case you didn't know, you probably knew that because you've seen the thumbnail and it says those Tastebudguys on there.
I can screw caps.
You probably also already know that we're getting ready to do this particular bottle, and Lyal doesn't have to say what he's going to say, but that's what's part of it. We go through all the motions, like saying, hey guys, make sure you go check out our sponsors over here. Holladay would really appreciate that. They taste really good. You probably knew I was going to say that too, especially if you've seen one of their episodes.
It's a really smart audience we have.
I know, they're very well
educated. They know everything.
They probably know more than we do.
In fact, they've told us they do.
Totally got as much in the comments over and over. Oh my God.
All right, we're doing Ben Holladay, bottled and bond. Ben Holladay is out of Weston, Missouri, just up the road from us. Standard bottled and bond, 6-year, all the fun stuff.
All right,
under U.S. government supervision.
I have to be honest and say I had another one of these bottles given to me. This one we bought, but I had one given to me that was at my house.
I think this was a donor. Was it? You get this one? Okay.
Pretty sure.
I thought this was a Colby situation, no?
I am 99% sure I bought this when I was out there in Kansas because it was a Missouri distillery that I hadn't seen at the time.
Okay. I believe you.
But I could be wrong, and if Colby comes in and says, no, I bought that, then believe him instead of me. But I think it was mine. I don't know.
I do.
Anyways, my buddy bought another bottle and brought it to the house, and I was like, hey, I already got this up to the studio, but we haven't tried it yet. So we opened it, we was sitting there, and me and him and Tyler, who you guys know, drink most of it.
So you're cheating. You already know the tasting notes.
It's pretty good.
Let's see how it is.
All right. It's pretty good. So, anyhow, not my first time with it.
As a bottle and bond, it is 100 proof, as it should be. A lot of blood.
That's clean, though. Man, that's just really nice and clean. Somebody did a good job of washing my glass.
There's like a spicy, peppery note.
And
in the nose.
Well, I almost get like a food profile, almost like a kind of Italian dinner kind of. But yes, the spiciness
it's
there.
Like cracked pepper is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, there's
like
something really tasty about the smell of that.
Like when you said food, all I could go into was like a pepper encrusted steak.
I keep going back to like something Italian, like pasta, and I don't know why it's making me think of that.
Big oregano flavor.
I'm just hungry. But anyhow, yeah, but very traditional on the nose. It's not offensive at all. It's not overpowering, which is nice for 100 proof. A little bit of a cherry note in there. Don't get as many of the earthy notes, which typically I like, and normally would make me a little nervous about this one. But in this case, I already know I kind of like it. So
it's nice and woody on the top. Those cherry notes sit at the bottom for me, like kind of underneath everything.
Is this your first whiskey of the day?
It is.
Mine too.
That is pretty tasty.
That is real tasty. Burns, oh my gosh.
And usually
it's right here right now. It goes down fast.
That's why I went and took 2 sips just to be sure, because sometimes that like first whiskey you taste is like, okay, we're doing another one of these, are we? Another one of these nights. This is not. This is nice.
Well, it's really clean.
It kind of hits. I mean, those pepper notes are sticking around for me. If it wasn't for the high pepper note for me, I would say this is extraordinarily balanced. However, I like the pepper notes, so it kind of like, and that, actually now that I have it, I'm kind of moving off cracked pepper and more into like a cayenne situation.
I'm getting a little bit of the opposite end. I'm getting more of like a sea salt-esque note on there.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, I'll take that.
It's not super grainy for me, but it's more. It's got more of the dried fruit notes in there.
See, I don't get any.
Nice.
I get almost 0 fruit notes.
Well, here's where I come to that. Okay.
When you say
I think
dry,
I think when I think it's the fruit because I'm thinking of a tomato, not that. Anyways,
such a stickler.
but it's two. But it's kind of got
it is
that
a fruit.
It's kind of got that really juicy.
It's wet. It's very wet.
It's just very not dry at all. It's almost water-like.
But
like a dried tomato, and it's still when you chew that up, you still got that little bit of body. The acidity goes away a little bit, but there's still that kind of note that comes into it. I don't know how to explain that. I'm not very good at that, but there's something it's missing those earthy characteristics, and it's not a super deep cherry note, but it is there. But it's just like those little fruits and stuff like that's what my primary note that comes out and is lingering with me. And like if you throw a dash of salt on it or something, that's kind of coming through there. And I'm missing like those super leathery notes and those dirty notes that I usually get.
I don't get a lot of leather.
Comparatively, the whiskey that I'm thinking of as I'm drinking this is Buffalo Trace. I keep coming back to that and thinking, man, it's just really just well balanced and just like easy. It's very easy to drink. I didn't see Trace. I was trying around and look for it. And
There is a whiskey that we have had, and I can't remember. There's something that we've had that really is comparative to this. But you're going to laugh when I say it.
what's that?
I think. And then don't hold me to it because it's been, I think, years since we've
If we've
had
got it, we'll get. Well, seriously, we haven't. We don't still own
the
it.
Tabasco Dickel.
Oh, we still own that. Oof.
I mean, I had this once, like 3 years ago, and I don't think this is surely.
Imagine that being the.
No, that's not quite it. You smell it though.
I can imagine it.
It's similar, but this is a little more vinegary, a little sweeter. You think it's Trace?
I don't get nothing off that nose on Trace.
I don't think it tastes like Trace. It has way too much flavor to taste like Trace to me.
I don't want to get a glass. The nose is not.
So
It's not the same.
I can't. Maybe I'll think of what whiskey I'm thinking about, but I don't get the leather notes like you're saying. I do get.
Well, the nose don't smell anything like.
I do get a lot of wood notes in this. Like that oak really punches through. What do you think?
This makes Trace taste like shit. It has this butterscotchy note that just really here. Let's see what you think.
You ready for my zinger? Everything makes Trace taste like shit. I don't like Trace very well. I don't think it's worth it.
Okay,
It's fine. It's everything Buffalo Trace is always to me, which is, it's fine.
it doesn't taste like it. I'm totally
Mixer
wrong.
whiskey, it's fine.
I'm completely wrong on that. So that's not the one. I'm not sure what it is. Whatever I'm thinking of is hotter than that with a heavier cherry note.
Oh, hang on. I think this might be similar to the Ho Chi Town. No? The Bottled and Bond? Or the single barrel Ho Chi Town. It's pretty damn
I
tasty.
think it'd be the bottle and bond. It's both bottle and bond.
You would think. All in all, though, pretty tasty stuff.
Yeah.
That pepper note for me, I keep going back to it, but it's just all over my tongue right now. It's crazy.
That Trace did not taste anything like what I remember Trace tasting like. I don't know if that bottle got too much air in it. Well, it didn't taste right.
It's always I have such a problem with it.
This, however, is freaking delicious.
Ben Holladay, Bottled and Bond from Missouri, pretty damn tasty. Right?
I agree.
Okay.
Oh, there's a thing on the side. Oh, never mind. That's just where it's made. I thought it was like a mash bill.
Yeah, pretty well balanced, but definitely has a nice pepper note. Dark pepper.
This come out of Warehouse C, 72% on the first floor and 28% on the fifth floor. I have no idea what that means.
Cool.
I mean, I know what it probably means, but I don't think it actually.
I think you have to
Has
be
any bearing for us.
You surely have to be really into a specific distillery to be able to pick out those differences, right?
This is smells like it was aged on the 8th floor.
And don't forget this was bottled on John's birthday.
and he was in bondage.
All right. Until next time.
Whether it be the joke you're going to regret if you ever see this show.
The food you're eating.
Close your wear.
The people you're meeting, grab a buddy. Try something new.
Starting to do a thing one of us has to do. I don't wish you have to be standing here, but it's customary that both of us get on here and talk for a minute when it's done. But if you don't feel the need and you don't think people's important enough, you can go on and I'll just sit here and ask them to go ahead and click the buttons down below and follow us. And ooh, you don't want them having to do that. Come on, guys. Click the buttons, help us get better whiskey in here, and you know, watch one of the other videos. Numbers help us all. Also, please don't forget to go over and check out our friends over at Hochatown, and you know, follow them around too. Maybe go get you a bottle if you can. It's pretty good stuff.